Hey everybody, my name is Christy. I'm sure everyone that's going to follow this channel in the beginning knows me, but maybe somebody might stumble across it that doesn't know me. So just a little brief intro about myself. I'm 40 years old, and I've pretty much suffered a weight problem my entire life. I would say, I wasn't fat as a kid, but I was always bigger than other kids. And then, 3 babies in my early 20s. After the third one, I was able to lose all the baby weight doing Atkins. And it worked really well for me at that time. But as soon as I stopped doing Atkins, it all just came back. And then over the years, it's just accumulated more and more. So basically, a year ago, I switched jobs. Actually, it's been about a year and a half. And my new job has amazing health insurance. So I thought, well, I'm going to look into bariatric surgery and just see what the story is. So I went to my doctor, got a referral, they do an information session for everyone interested in bariatric surgery. So I went to the information session, and they go over the steps that you have to take and what is involved. And then while you're in the meeting, sorry, I talk with my hands, so if you see like a bunch of weird movement happening out of camera, it's my hands. While in the meeting, somebody is running each person's insurance individually. They're contacting the insurance company, they're finding out your requirements, and then at the end they give it to you. This is what your insurance says you have to do to get approved. So that all started in March of 2020. I went to my information meeting. I decided that I was going to do it. Started the process, started the steps. COVID happened. Everything kind of just went all wonky at that point. And along with COVID, I felt like every step of the way, I ran into something that had to be addressed. So any health issue that they feel like needs to be addressed has to be addressed. So I had a history of some abdominal pain that never really, they figured out what it was. I mean, it was intestinal, obviously. So I needed to see a gastroenterologist. I had to have a colonoscopy, an endoscopy. The endoscopy is standard for bariatric surgery. The colonoscopy is not. I had to have the colonoscopy. I went ahead and did a mammogram because I was 39 and I found a lump and I had to have that addressed. It was a cyst, thank God. So I had to do that. I had some abnormal lab work that had to be addressed. Some anemia that had to be addressed. And then with COVID and just everything else in my life, the whole process took me a year. Typically from start to finish, they like to see surgery in 6 months. That obviously wasn't happening for anybody in my group because of COVID, but mine especially took longer just with everything else I had to schedule and do. So I finally had surgery March 25th, 2021. On surgery day, I was 285 pounds. The highest that I can remember seeing my scale was 310. I think maybe I may have stepped on it one day and it was higher than that. But once I realized how big I was getting, I stopped stepping on the scale, which is not good because you lose track of what's going on. And I wear scrubs, and when I'm home and I'm not wearing scrubs, a lot of the times I'm just in like leggings and a t-shirt. So, you lose track of where you're at. I know the day of my consultation with the surgeon, I was 306 pounds per their scale. I weigh myself on Fridays. This past Friday, so I was Thursday was 5 weeks. So, and then I weigh myself on Friday. 262 pounds or 3 pounds, I think. I have it logged in my app. 262. I was 262 because I've lost 23 pounds. So I've lost 23 pounds since surgery. Everything else I lost prior to surgery. That's one of the requirements. You have to lose a certain amount of weight to get approved for surgery. Basically, they just want you to prove that you're going to do what you're supposed to do. So that was kind of what, why I lost the weight. I mean, I tried to lose more. I wanted to lose as much as I could. And I kept telling myself, because I'm terrified of surgery, I kept saying, I'm going to lose this weight on my own. I'm going to stay in the program. I'm going to lose the weight on my own. And I'm not going to have surgery. But that obviously never happened. So that's kind of how it all started for me. I don't want to make these videos too terribly long. So in another video, I definitely want to talk about, each step along the way and what I did and didn't do and what I should have done, and, things that I think could help somebody thinking about the surgery. I'm doing good. I have had no complications from surgery whatsoever. I haven't vomited one time. I've had to use Zofran a few times. I've come pretty close to throwing up the other day because I'm kind of burnt out on protein shakes. I think it's just the flavor of protein shake that I have right now. I'm just burnt out. So, yeah, that, let's see, what else can I tell you? I can eat pretty much. I haven't ran into anything yet that I can't eat, but it's in very, very, very small amounts. So, and I haven't, tried to eat any kind of sugar or anything. I just realized my hair kind of looks crazy. I haven't tried to eat any sugar. Sugar can cause, something called dumping syndrome when you have gastric bypass. So it's basically like a reactive hypoglycemia. So I don't want to deal with that. So I haven't tried to eat anything sugary. I don't even really crave it, honestly. I do get hungry. I don't get thirsty ever. And that's a big one because they want you to drink. And I never have the urge to drink. So I have to kind of stay on top of drinking. But yeah, so that's where I'm at in my journey right now. I wanted to start this vlog a long time ago, but I bought this camera. I have no idea how to use it. So I'm going to be, I figured out how to use the camera. I still have not figured out how to edit videos. As of right now, my videos will probably go on YouTube as they're recorded because I don't know what else to do. I'm working on it. I'm not very tech smart, so we'll see. But yeah, today I'm about 5.5 weeks. It's Monday, so I'm about 5.5 weeks. I'll be 6 weeks on Thursday. I started 21 Day Fix Beachbody workout program. I do not follow the eating plan. I do not buy their shakes. I don't buy any of the other things. But I do like their workouts, and I have the app Beachbody On Demand, and I just cast it to my TV. So I do like having access to like all their workouts for $99 a year. Is, for me personally, a pretty good deal. Especially just, I work 12-hour shifts. I work 5 days a week typically. So 12-hour shift for me is actually 12.5 hours. Plus I drive a half an hour to work, and then I drive a half an hour home, and then I have to take a shower because I work in healthcare. And so by the time I get to bed, I have to be back leaving for work in 8 hours. So I have, as far as going to a gym, it's just on days I work, I don't have time. I just don't. I'm sure I could try to squeeze and make time, sleep less, whatever, but I personally would rather just wake up, throw on some clothes, and work out in my bedroom. So that's what I'm going to do. So, my journey, I want to, document my weight loss. I want to document what workouts I'm doing. I want to hear from other people that are on the journey. I just want to create a supportive environment for anybody that's on a weight loss journey, a health journey, whatever, just betterment journey that you're on. Doesn't have to be that you had bariatric surgery. You could be doing keto, you could be doing Weight Watchers, whatever. I've tried it all. I would love to tell you my thoughts on things, and why, I went the route that I went. So yeah, I hope that I can be of some help to somebody out there. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.